Random Drawings Part 12. So, yeah. I lost the script for this next bit, but it's a Grian dragon. The feathered wheat dragon, I think I called it. So, yeah, it's a little dragon that likes to play tricks on other dragons in this world. And I had to do bird wings. I sketched it out on paper. That's what the little paper bit is. But, yeah, it's Grian from Hermitcraft as a dragon. And it's a trickster dragon, likes to play tricks on other dragons. It has been seen stealing wheat and other grains from farmers, and sometimes milk from farmers. This has coincidentally only been milk from farms that have a dragon that looks like Mumbo Jumbo on them. I couldn't think of a name when I was writing out the script, which I lost. But yeah, it can fly extremely fast, is very maneuverable, and often when flying, you'll see little streams of white smoke coming off them. This is natural, this is not something weird. Yeah, I made him a little parrot dragon because he has a parrot, and a lot of people often draw him as like a little, having like parrot wings instead of normal elytra wings. The darker grayish blue bits, which I changed from brown to blue, not the blue in like the wings and stuff, but it's gonna be a much darker grayish blue. That blue is supposed to represent the, there we go. That is supposed to represent the netherite armor. And I gave him a little redstone torch, which just looks like a normal torch now looking at it. Oh, I should have changed that. And some TNT, because why the heck not? Grian likes TNT. And then the background. This was a bit challenging, but really fun at the same time. I decided to do desert with kind of foreshadowing Izuma Void in the background. Or maybe it'll be Perilous, I'm not sure. I've already done a little bit of Izuma, even though those were normal Wings of Fire dragons, but yeah, I put in a square moon, which I then moved to the top, and I make it glow, and moon behind the head. It's a Popcross Studios reference. And boom, Grian as a dragon. That recording went for a while. Alright, next drawing. Oh god, you're gonna cringe at this. I call this drawing Perilous Thoughts. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go jump off a cliff now. It's funny, I did the line art and shading for the background before I even started the drawing. And then I kind of end up changing the shading, and then I just get rid of that shading and keep the shading I have now. And the first dragon you saw on the pillar was supposed to be clay, and now that I'm drawing in. But I changed it to just be Peril, hence Perilous Thoughts. I had quite a bit of time shading this one, because I've never really shaded anything like it. But yeah, it's supposed to really represent Peril maybe after Queen Scarlet was killed and Ruby officially took the throne and the arena, I guess that doesn't make sense because Ruby did mention that the arena had been turned into a hospital, so they couldn't have a battle in the arena. But maybe it's like just after Queen Scarlet's been killed and Ruby has gotten all the prisoners out of there and hasn't yet banished. I guess she didn't. Did she really banish Peril? It's been a while since I reread the book. But it's before Peril left the Sky Kingdom and went off to help Queen Scarlet. But yeah, it's just Peril standing in the arena. I had a lot of fun with this drawing. I had some fiery bits, and yeah, boom. Alright, the Guardians. I literally just called this drawing Guardians, because why the heck not? It's the 3 surviving guardians, it's the 3 guardians that actually guardianed the Dragonets gods. I need a script. I didn't add Hiviture and Asha because they were both dead before the Dragonets hatched, so they couldn't really be guardians, even though they were meant to be. So I did Kestrel, Webs, and Dune. When sketching them all out and doing their liner, I kept in the middle because I couldn't figure out for the life, I didn't really bother figuring out how to do something where I could just draw on one side and it would just double next to it. I guess I could have just done half of the dragon face and then flipped it over, flipped it over. But no, I just decided to do their liner and stuff all in the middle of the dragon on Kestrel, and then move them to their specific dragon. Yeah, but it's Dune, Kestrel, and Webs. I kind of wish we had a bit more backstory on Webs. I would say for Dune as well, but there's already a winglet for that, and I haven't actually read any of the winglets, which is actually kind of sad, but I'll get there eventually. Alright, this sneak peek isn't actually a dragon in the Wings of Fire series, or even a Wings of Fire tribe or anything. It's just a dragon I made up for a little short story eventually. Yay!